Yes, hello and welcome to today's show. Yes, we are playing Star Wars Squadron. I always say Battle Squadrons. I'm not too sure what's happening with the sound alerts today. They are playing silly buggers. I tried to look at them to see if they. So if you do want to try them, I think they're working as far as I know. Let me just test one, just to see if the sound alerts are working, because it keeps coming up saying to me that it's not working, and I don't understand why. So I'm just going to test one of these sound alerts if I can. Let's try the aerial one, see if it's actually working. We'll do a test on it and see if it's actually going. Oh, it's working. So why is it saying every time I start the stream up, why is it turning around and saying to me it's not working? I don't understand that. That's really weird. I'm just putting my headphones out of the way so I can get my glass in my place. Yeah, so today we're playing. At least the sound alerts are working. That's the main thing. I don't know if they. It keeps just saying to me the sound alerts are not working. As soon as I start the stream, it goes sound alerts are not working, as you might have seen when we start the stream. So I don't know why it's saying that when in fact it's actually working. Go figure. Anyway, at least we know it's working, so I've just tested it. So, today, yes, we are playing Star Wars Squadrons. We're going to continue where we left off last time. For the life of me, I can't remember where we left off, because it seems like such a long while ago since I played this. So we're going to continue where we left off, wherever that is. I think we've gone back over to the light side, because we was playing the dark side for a long while. I do have a banana here as well. I must have my banana. I'm supposed to have had it before I come online, but I literally forgot. Well, I didn't forget. I just didn't bother having it. So I'm going to have it now. There we go. Just going to have my banana now. That's nice. Sorry about that. I'm just going to eat my banana and then I'll be right with you. It's just I usually have a little banana before I come online anyway. Let me just take it out of its thing. Right. Excuse me. I do apologise for talking with mouthful. I might just take you over to the other screen, like the be back screen or something like that. Be right back. That's a good idea. While I'm eating these, so don't say it saves you watching me stuff my face. I'll be right back. Do you know what? I forgot to switch my mic. I do apologise. I forgot to switch my mic on. It's one of those days. So as I said, at that bit I just said, you saw me saying there, I was saying I had to go off screen for a little while to eat my banana because it was only polite for me to do that. And that's why I put the Be Right Back screen up. And now I'm back here and I'll explain to you that I think we're actually playing, by the looks of things, the orange guy, we're actually playing the light side. We played the dark side for quite a while the other week when we was playing it. Well, about 2 weeks ago, I think it was, we last played this. So yeah, so I'm gonna switch your sound on as well, so you should be able to hear this music now. So you should be fine. So we're gonna dive straight into the story. And as I said, I do apologise. Just a couple of minutes ago when I came off of Be Right Back, I forgot to switch my mic on, so that's my fault. So we're gonna go into the actual game now. Just get to story mode. This is where we are. New Republic is pinned down near Galatine. Is it Galatine? Galatine or Galatine? I think it's how you pronounce it. The damage of the Starhawk is in your sight, defended by the Squadron, and blah blah blah. Complete your mission, eliminate the Starhawk, and I thought we were supposed to be the good guys' shoes. I can't remember where we left off. Mission 13, unlucky for some.
There you are.
So we're back on the dark side again. It seems to be spending quite a lot of time on the dark side in this game. I don't know why. We don't seem to spend as much time on the rebel side than we do on the dark side. It's very unbalanced, if I might say so myself. Right, who can we talk to? Anyone? I haven't got a clue what we've got. Let's just do it again. Let's check to Grey.
When I was a police officer on Parkella, I'd spend weeks fighting red tape to arrest a racketeer or a slaver gang. People who were obviously guilty. I enlisted with the Empire because it gave me the power to do what was necessary. Deliver justice to the galaxy. Flying ties is more dangerous than chasing crooks. Every time I fly out of this hangar, I know it could be my last. But I come back. Time and again. I'm so tired of arguments about Imperial morality.
Well, retire!
I've heard pilots question our Empire. They wonder if our methods were right. But they always forget one thing. The simple fact is this. We have the power, so we have determined what is right. When you're out there, never forget that you get to decide who lives and who dies. You've earned that power. Let's go. The captain is waiting.
Who else? Anyone else got to talk to? No? I've really talked to everyone. I think we've spoken to everybody. She's got to say for herself.
We've done it. With Vanguard Squadron backed into a corner, Lyndon Javes has made his last mistake. We have confirmation that Lyndon has joined the fray.
She always walks back and forth. It's really irritating.
He's leading the same rebel squadron we decimated at Moncala. This is a calculated move.
That's what I mean. I have to keep turning my head all the time.
Lyndon wants me to do something reckless. He thinks he knows me. But he's wrong. We're not going to take the bait. Titan Squadron will focus on our real target. The Starhawk. Admiral Sloane is counting on us. I wish I could deal with Lyndon personally. But a commander's true weapon is a squadron, not a starfighter. Go. Complete your mission. And if you get Lyndon in your sights, strike him down once and for all. This is it, Titan Squadron. Our moment of victory is at hand. The Temperance has broken off from the rebel fleet, but no matter. Our focus is the Starhawk. And thanks to the reinforcements from Admiral Sloane, we now have it surrounded. The Starhawk suffered catastrophic damage from our Baradium assault, and has had no opportunity for repairs. If I'm correct, a careful strike to the ship's tractor beam core should turn it into a floating time bomb. Reaching the Starhawk will not be easy. The rebels managed to call in reinforcements of their own. Anvil Squadron, to be precise. Lyndon Javes is handling Anvil Squadron's tactics personally. Anvil took heavy losses at Moncala, but they still have starfighters and a grudge. Destroy them. They're also fielding a Nebulon B frigate. We have a raider on hand to assist you. Once you reach the Starhawk, you must breach its armor to attack the core. Scans indicate there's an undetonated Baradium missile lodged somewhere in the Starhawk's hull. Exploit that. With the hull breached, a single fighter can fly inside the Starhawk to attack its tractor beam core. We have no idea what to expect on the inside. Do what you must to start a core overload, and then escape to the Overseer while there's still time. All our work and sacrifice has led to this, Titan. Do not let Lyndon Javes stop you now.
You'll save yourself.
This is it. Destroying that Starhawk makes us heroes. And heroes have influence. A smart person could parlay that influence.
Really?
Become Admiral Sloane's aide, perhaps. Once in the heart of Imperial power, you can guide it. From there, anything's possible. Even the foundations of a new Senate. Now all we have to do is win. Oh, don't worry. I'm not losing sight of what we must do. But this is about more than ending a war. A true future for the Empire, beyond Death Stars and Rebels, is within our grasp. That is what I'm fighting for. Whatever you're fighting for, remember it today.
Whatever. What have they got to say?
Captain, I would be remiss if I didn't point out that our odds of success are substantially lower than usual.
Are you saying Titan Squadron is no match for a broken-down rebel fleet?
Oh. No, not at all. Your record is very impressive. It's just that these rebels are desperate. That makes them especially dangerous.
A valid observation, LT-514. I expect you will keep it in mind.
I took this posting to see how squadron tactics really work in the field, and I discovered how little I really knew. But now I have enough material to submit an entire intelligence databank on Titan Squadron, and yourself in particular. Watching you hunt rebels has been very educational, and rather fun. Thank you. It's been an honor to observe.
You've made yourself indispensable. Titan Squadron would not have been the same without you. When I called you to serve, you answered without hesitation. I won't forget it. The battle is waiting. Do not disappoint me.
In other words, I'm going to disappoint them. Because I'm crap at these games. Okay, right, let's go in.
This is it then. Captain Carroll needs you in a TIE fighter, bomber, or interceptor. Your choice.
Well, I think I'll go for the TIE fighter this time. Okay, the maximum hull is a bit crap, but the speed's quite good and the acceleration's not too bad. Maneuverability's better than... I think it's got the best maneuverability out of all of them, I think. That's 85. Actually, why don't we just go for just a normal TIE fighter this time instead of the interceptor. High speed 4 laser cannon, ideal for hunting down Oh. Okay.
Titan Squadron is ready. On your order, Captain.
I've come to expect nothing less. The Starhawk is straight ahead, but you will have to cut through the Republic fleet to reach it. Overseer to Imperial Raider. Help Titan break through the Republic lines.
Yes, ma'am. Moving to position.
Heads up! Incoming fighters! Titan, destroy those fighters now.
Anvil leader of Titan. You should have wiped us out at Moncala.
Thanks for the second chance.
And if you're looking for me, Teresa, I'll just be over here with the rest of Anvil, taking out this Star Destroyer. It's a shame you won't come face me.
Traitor! How dare you talk to us about shame? Titan is my weapon, poised to deliver the Empire's vengeance.
Right. Anvil leader, when you're finished there, come join us.
Anvil dies today. Enemy frigates on full offensive. Keep your distance. Let's take them apart. The Starhawk and Anvil squadrons, all in one place.
All those targets. Spoiled for choice.
Damn right. After you.
Destroy all fighters.
I'm in position.
Appreciate it. I sent you pay for attacking Moncala, Titan. When your empire finally crumbles, you won't be there to see it.
That was a bit close.
Takes care of that.
I had it under control. I'm hit!
Where is this mother?
They're not gone!
Watch behind. Enemies closing.
Taking damage!
Where the hell are they? I don't even know where they are. I can see them. I see them flying, but I can't fucking see some bitches.
Pay attention behind you.
I'd like to know where they are, to be honest. I can't see them.
I have your back.
I haven't seen one yet.
All fighters destroyed. Good. Now
Yeah,
focus on
that's
that frigate.
Radar here. Moving to support Titan Squadron.
These Republic fools. Trapped, outnumbered, and they refuse to accept it. They'll call us weak even as the might of our empire sweeps them aside. Your primary target is the enemy frigate.
Give me a chance! For God's sakes.
Lucky I was here. That frigate can't hold out much longer.
Bring it down.
Lock off!
The best you got?
Enemy got a lock. Later.
Alright.
Enemy frigate down. The path to the Starhawk is clear. You need to breach the Starhawk's hull to get inside. A moment. I'm picking up something on radar.
Titan, stay alert. More enemy capital ships are incoming.
Titan, split up and attack. Let's go.
It's their funeral.
Anvil Squadron, rally around our reinforcements. You can still surrender, Titan. To scum like you, never. I was hoping you'd say that. Captain Kira, I didn't anticipate this level of resistance.
I did. That's why I called in ships from the Bormir sector. And here they are. We're wearing down that enemy corvette.
One shot at a time. Commander James, we have Imperial reinforcements incoming to our location. You got this, Andrew. They're desperate. Good shooting. Corvette is destroyed. Still one left. Ready formation.
Whoa!
I'm on your way.
It's too close to you.
Stop my car. Second enemy corvette is coming apart. Then let's finish it off.
Try that again.
Those corvettes annihilated.
And they thought we might surrender. You're welcome.
Titan leader to Captain Carroll. We've wiped out most of the enemy capital ships.
Numbers aren't everything. It's leadership that wins a battle. And fury. It won't be long now. Lucky I was here.
Watch your back.
Got it. Enemy frigate is destroyed.
Damn it. We've lost our capital ships. Anvil, fall back to my position and regroup. Roger.
Now for the Starhawk. Titan Squadron, close in.
Titan, this is it. Follow me. The Starhawk's covered in carbon scoring from the beryllium attack.
How's it still flying? Because they built it from Imperial Durasteel.
Anvil will be back.
Too late to save their battleship.
You'll need to breach the Starhawk's hull to get inside.
Make your way to the Beradium missile. End the Starhawk.
Look out, turrets are active.
You have it. Target the missile and breach the Starhawk.
Take the core, Second 3.
We'll defend the breach.
The Starhawk down.
Right. For the Empire.
Taking fire!
Thank me later.
Thanks. Sounds like there's one of them out outside. It doesn't actually tell you exactly where it is.
You're welcome.
Why not start? What the hell? Some bloody thing. It doesn't actually make it 100% clear when you've got to shoot. This is what annoys me about
Rebels.
it. What it should do is highlight it, so it highlights the part you've got to take. Instead of just putting a stupid little bloody dot on it. So this is the area. Yeah, but maybe it might be the area, but what side of the area is it supposed to be? So I mean, it doesn't actually give you a side that's actually located on.
I'd say you owe me one.
So you need to tell me where the thing is.
The best you got?
Thank me later.
this area, but it's not giving you an exact spot. For all you know, it could be on the opposite side. It doesn't actually show you exactly where you need to strike, which is really annoying. Say here, look.
Attractive means containment is... Look, just get to the core and watch out for gravitational anomalies.
Use your boost thrusters if you need to, but remember, the tight space will make that tricky. Don't forget to give yourself room to decelerate.
Commander, a Titan starfighter just breached the Starhawk's hull. They're inside. Copy, Andolina. Listen, what are you up to?
I'm finishing what I began at Nadiri.
I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. Oh, this is... Can you imagine when this blows? This is not going to be easy to get out of.
Push through. Titan 3, throttle down. I'm reading strange gravity effects inside that core.
You should be close to the core's emitters. Zero in and fire.
Reading a spike in the core. Keep going. Half the emitters are offline. Just a little more. Yes, core is... Wait. Calculations show the core is about to release a gravity burst.
Titan 3. That burst will fire you out of the core like a blaster bolt. Center yourself with the entrance. You can ride the shockwave out.
Where the fuck's the
It
entrance?
might be tricky. Relax. Stay
know
nimble
where the entrance
and
is.
steer clear of the walls.
Yeah, it's easy to use, right? I don't know where the entrance is.
Gravity burst incoming.
Steer carefully. The gravity fluctuations might knock you off course. Titan 3, brace yourself.
Whoa,
Titan 3 is clear. You did it.
Oh! I
The
thought I was going to
Starhawk's
die.
core has become a time bomb. Nothing can stop it from overloading now.
Star Destroyer down. More of our people saved. And we're just getting started. Handle with me. Yes, sir. It's time to end this.
Don't you dare fight James without me.
You'll have to go through us first.
Titan 3, we're pinned down. It's in your hands now.
Titan 3, I gave you a chance at Starhaven. I wish you'd taken it.
What am I supposed to be doing? Pulling targets.
Hull can't be destroyed.
Fighter lost.
sure there's an easy way to leave the content. Targeting things, showing me what direction it's in. That's not helpful. It just says, oh, it's shooting this direction. But it's not showing me whereabouts it's actually located. Oh, for God's sakes. This is so much. Track him. Is that in that big? It seems to be getting blind. And how much I turn around? Never get me forward. I seem to be getting shot at a lot, but I can't even see where he is. And my locking target's not looking at me. Saying, turn around, turn around. Ah!
He's undefeated. He's using the Starhawk for cover.
Oh,
From the Starhawk.
Lyndon's fighter took the worst of it.
It'll take more than that to finish me off.
left and lost our haven to the sun. They thought you could have achieved. even wreckage over a broken world.
I get him.
It's done. Thank you, Titan 3. So perish all traitors. Imperial ships, prepare to withdraw.
They're refusing, Captain. They plan to eliminate the rebel fleet.
Fools! Our mission is complete. Take us to Lightspeed. Leave their Starhawk to burn.
Titan Squadron. With Admiral Sloane's unerring support, we have left Project Starhawk in ruins. Vanguard Squadron is doomed. Imperial ideals have prevailed. Loyalty, duty, discipline. And with our latest champion, we shall ascend to even greater heights. Titan 3 has been promoted to Flight Baron with full honors. Well done. Your future with the Empire is bright. I take pride that the death of Lyndon Javes sends a message to all who would betray us. That wherever the enemies of the Empire may arise, Titan will be waiting, no matter the cost. This war is our crucible. We will emerge triumphant and bring this new republic to its knees.
Oh, going back to the rebels now. What are they going to do without a leader? It's indeed a sad day.
Come join us.
Casualty list has been updated.
Ardo confirmed what you already knew, Keo.
The commander is gone.
Yeah. You know he did the right thing, though. The civilians needed us. The commander sent Vanguard where we were needed most.
Of course. This is what he fought for. That's why it hurts so much.
Whatever happens next, this is the end of the line. I just wanted to say, I know we haven't flown together very long, but if I'm being honest, it feels like you've always been here. I speak for everyone in Vanguard when I say, it's been a pleasure fighting beside you.
I know we have a mission, but we also have each other to lean on and to protect. You've got my back out there, and I have yours, no matter what. Okay, General Syndulla is waiting for us in the briefing room. Shall we?
We shall.
Attention cargo bay. Immediately.
I'm sorry that our first real meeting is under such tragic circumstances. We're all feeling Lyndon's loss. But we're cornered. You and Vanguard have held back the Imperials, but we must get those civilian engineers out safely. I need you focused and ready to go. Lyndon saw you as a leader, an inspiration even. That's the courage I need right now. Let's get you and the others briefed. There isn't much time. Thanks to your work on the Consats, Anvil Squadron heard our call, and with Lyndon Javes bought us time to repair our ships for escape. But now the Imperial fleet has Anvil's ships pinned down. They can't get out. So we're going back into the fight. Because we need to buy everyone time to escape. No one left behind. Ardo thinks we have one chance. It's drastic, but here it is. The moon is highly unstable, and the Imperial ships are positioned around it. If we crash the Starhawk into the moon's core, the shockwave should destroy those Imperial ships and let us escape, if we're fast. How? The ship's tractor beam is firing uncontrollably as it overloads. If we can get a couple of corvettes into that beam, we can tow it up to speed. Vanguard Squadron, you're up first. We're counting on you to clear the path and take out the closest Star Destroyer. Corvettes will then enter the tractor beam, and if Ardo's plan works, get the Starhawk moving. It should have a straight shot. Defend our fleet, in case the Imperials get wise to what we're doing. When the Starhawk collides with that moon, the shockwave will hit every Imperial ship in range. And you, unless you outrun it. It's risky, but sacrificing the Starhawk will save our fleet, and the engineers who will build the next one, and the next. The future of the New Republic depends on it. Let's finish this.
We were able to evacuate all personnel from the Starhawk. Engineers, technicians, mechanics. We took a big loss today. Those who died at Nadiri. Lyndon. It won't be in vain. So long as we survive, so does Project Starhawk. And with it, the future of the New Republic. Fortunately, the Imperials didn't seize control of Nadiri. They were too busy chasing us off. I've already sent Meteor and Hail Squadrons to secure the dockyards. Now all we have to do is make it out of here. To your fighter. There isn't much time.
Okay. What's he got to say for himself?
You should know, Lyndon always spoke highly of you. He never forgot what you did for him at Fostar Haven. I know war takes its toll. Even when the Imperials attacked Moncala, I had to keep my head. Lyndon was a friend. He knew exactly what he was doing when he challenged Teresa. Doesn't make it any easier. The Overseer has fallen back, but the other Imperial ships still have us pinned down. You and Vanguard are our last chance. I believe in you. But more importantly, I believe in Vanguard Squadron. Lyndon bought us time. I know you'll all make it count. Get to your ship. Every moment matters now.
Whatever, fish brain. Okay.
You'll need to be flying your best for this one. X-Wing, Y-Wing, U-Wing, A-Wing. Pick whichever fighter you need.
What's the fastest? Because I need to get out of there pretty quick. That's 130. 145 speed. 110, 160, 130. So there must be that one then. The one they've selected for us is the ideal one for this mission. It's fast.
General Syndulla to Imperial forces. Withdraw or be destroyed. We're in the fire now.
Yeah. Time to end this. For the boss. One hell of a place to fight.
I've never seen anything like it.
Those Imperials better enjoy the view while they can.
Did anyone else hear that?
Probably just a comm glitch. Focus on the Star Destroyer.
Okay, they missed their chance. Eliminate that Star Destroyer so we can move the Starhawk into position. Any advice, General? Hit the subsystems first to weaken it. Then strike with everything you've got.
Just like that, huh? Eliminate that Star Destroyer. Like we're swatting right now.
These shields are too strong. We've got to fly under them and hit them all dead on.
Take out the Star Destroyer's shield generators. That'll give you a clear shot at the system. they had a chance. Well, they ain't getting another chance. Hit 'em hard.
Ah, stuck on a tractor beam.
That one's for the commander.
Look at y'all. Amazing.
The Star Destroyer is out of the fight. Good job, everyone. Now, form up.
What's next?
Regroup with the Starhawk for stage 2 of the plan.
Vanguard, looks like that signal is coming from inside the Starhawk.
What? It's been evacuated.
We have to be sure. Get to the signal origin point before it's too late.
You see that?
Unbelievable.
Lyndon? But you...
Know the Starhawk inside out?
We thought we lost you.
Yeah. I'll explain later, General. What's our status?
The Starhawk has a straight shot at the moon, sending in corvettes to get it moving. Give them some cover.
Corvettes?
To tow the Starhawk into the moon and take out every damn Imperial ship in range.
Then count me in. Let's finish this. Together.
Launch the tractor beam. Our starfighters can't handle it.
I'm in their sights.
Corvettes are in position. Vanguard, Imperial bombers are heading straight for the corvettes.
And they're a stationary target. Vanguard, be ready.
We'll hold off the Imperials as long as we can.
Corvette engines at full power.
How long's this gonna take?
Longer than I'd like. Be ready.
Come on, hold together.
You okay, Lyndon?
Okay to fly, but not to fight. My little droid here can only fix so much.
We've got all the firepower we need. If you watch our backs, we'll handle the rest.
Oh, that left a dent. Look sharp. More bombers coming in.
I'll pay you back for that. Enemy's locked onto me.
I'm in formation. Enemy's hunting ya. Another bomber wave. They're taking no chances. How did you survive inside the Starhawk?
I don't know, remember? And I was damn lucky. How's our Starhawk doing, Ardo?
We're getting there.
I'm under attack.
Wake up, enemies behind you!
I'm trying to turn around. We can lock it.
More bombers coming right at us!
Enemy's locked onto me.
That's one less! Whoa, that tractor beam's no joke. I'm taking fire! I'm with you. You've got pursuers! sailing from here. What you got me to change?
Where are Corvettes going? I ordered them back. That maneuver almost burned out their engines. It's up to you now, Vanguard.
Count on us, General.
All right. Starhawk's picking up speed, but it's still vulnerable.
Vanguard, defend the Starhawk at all costs.
Leave it to us.
They're on me!
Starhawk's almost ready to blow. How long we gotta fly escort?
You see that archway between those two rocks? That's where it's headed.
Once the Starhawk reaches that point, there's no turning back.
Prepare yourselves.
It's too bad we're losing the Starhawk like this.
It was built to stop Imperial fleets, and that's exactly what it's gonna do.
Thanks to Teresa, though I doubt she'd like the irony.
We're picking up an incoming Imperial cruiser. Stay alert.
Don't be yell like a quaint. You're in the clear.
The other Star Destroyers are holding back.
You don't need to advance. You think you've only won.
Let's prove them wrong. Again. Yeah, we're finishing this mission no matter what.
We're making them off. Attacking the cruiser. Yes! We got it! Imperial cruiser is down!
Expertly done. All of you.
I always pay my debts. Evangeline.
You're good now.
A second Imperial cruiser is heading to your location. Another one.
Well, we're warmed up already. Bring it on!
How are we looking?
Starhawk's halfway to the target position. Keep going.
Everyone on the Temperance is counting on us.
And you've never let them down. Today is no different.
Starhawk's taking damage.
We can't let that destroy it before it hits the moon.
That's an enemy lock. We have to keep the Starhawk together.
looks as intact as possible. It's going to land like a hammer. Good work, Vanguard 5.
We're gonna make it out of this, right, Keo? Right, Keo?
Vanguard Squadron, get out of there!
Learn as fast as we can.
No one panic. Follow me.
Last wave's coming. We gotta outrun it. Go, go, go! I feel the shockwave out of my tail.
Stay with me.
No room, no room.
Keo, see that opening?
Yikes, that was too close. Impressive, fellas. Sharp moves. Careful of that debris.
Dodge around.
That hull's taking a beating. Better it than us.
Everyone holding up okay?
Master Frisk, you can do it. Go on. Leave me behind. What the? There's no way through here. We're done for.
There's always a way. I see it. That's my flight path.
What the commander said. This might take us through. This'll be tight. We can do it. I'm burning up in here. No time to get careless. All these rocks look the same.
There's light. Follow me.
We're almost out. We're clear. I did it. I mean, we did it.
Let's head home.
Chandrilla's ahead. Our people will be safe, and we can plan to rebuild. You did it, Vanguard. Project Starhawk is only just beginning.
Vanguard, punch it.
Wow, look what medals I got. Got a mission complete bronzium story efficiency medal, endurance service medal for the good of the galaxy, and peace by peace. How cool was that? That was pretty good.
Hope is like the sun. If you only believe in it when you can see it, you'll never make it through the night. We know our new republic faces great challenges. But thanks to Vanguard Squadron, peace is closer than ever. General Syndulla sacrificed one Starhawk for the chance to build a fleet. From Nadiri, Commander Jace will guide our best and brightest, forging the strength to challenge an empire. The war goes on, but we face it with renewed courage. Inspired by heroes who fly for freedom as we emerge from the darkness of Imperial oppression into the light of a new era.
Wow, we've actually completed the story mode of the Star Wars Squadron. Wow, we've actually completed it. It was a really good story. As I said, there are a few things that I would have changed. There are a few things that I would have changed in the actual on the actual game itself. Personally, myself, I think you should have been able to, you know, quiz the crew about their backgrounds and stuff. In other words, they sort of like missed out a chance there to do a bit of role playing. EA, what you could have done is, instead of just the crew members just blurting everything out all at once, going, oh well, I was at this place and that done that and did this and I got a battle scar there and done that over there and all that crap. What you could have done is actually ask the actual characters themselves and find out about the characters. So, for example, you'd go up to Grey or something like that and go, oh, so how long have you been with the Imperial Force? And he'd go, oh, I started as a police officer. and then go on to a different conversation. Then a little bit later on, it'll come up again and say, so when you actually joined the, you know, that sort of thing. So sort of get a bit more. So it's if you're actually in control of what you're saying, instead of them just blurting out a story, which they have, which every time you go up and talk to them, they go, well, I did this, that, bam, 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 bam. It's like, what the hell? Why don't you just make it into like a role-playing thing where you can actually ask the questions that you want to know about, instead of just like going, yeah, we'll just blurt everything out all at the same time. In other words, you want to get to know the character. In that way, when you get to when you get that situation where you sort of like get to know the character, you can find out about them. You feel more connected with them, instead of them just coming up to you and going, oh yes, I've done this, I've done that, I did this at the war, I did that, blah, blah, blah. You know, it doesn't give that connection, and I think EA missed out on that. I think EA should have done it that you actually ask them questions, so you get a little question thing saying, oh, you know, ask them different questions and get information from them, what you want to ask, and then they only sort of have so many questions you can ask at one time, and then they go, look, we must get back to what we're doing. Then go, and then next time you talk to them, you get more questions. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just blurting the whole story out like they did, which I think was a bit boring in that sense. It should have been more, as I said, controlled, where you can actually ask questions, because you would have felt more connected with the characters, if you catch my drift. It's like when you talk to characters in like these role-playing games. You know, you become connected with them, don't you? You actually become one with that particular character, and I think that's was the problem in this game. It's a good game and it's brilliant in VR. So I've actually played it in VR. It's actually brilliant in VR. I really loved it in VR. But the story could have had a bit more work done to it. I mean, it's a good story, but they just didn't push it to its full advantage, if you catch my drift. It's sort of like half-heartedly done. Just chuck everything at the players all at once, instead of just like breaking it down so it lasts longer, because you would want it to find out more about the characters. You want to ask them loads of questions, and even if you didn't get to find out everything about that character, it's replayability, because next time around you can ask them different questions. You see what I mean? It's that sort of scenario there that really did not ring right with me. It's a shame, because as I said, it is a good game, but EA, they should have made it more of a role-playing game where you actually get to know the characters. That's my only dig at it. As I said, the story's brilliant, and I enjoy playing it. So what we'll do, more likely next week, we'll probably play a different game next week. Actually, I don't know what game we're going to be playing. I might just have a look through my little collection and see what I've got, and maybe play a different PlayStation game. I don't know. Could be a PlayStation game, could be another PC game for all I know. But we're actually playing, as I said, on Mondays we play Watch Dogs. Tuesdays, what we've been playing on Tuesdays. I thought, what did we play yesterday? I can't remember what we played yesterday there. Oh, Desperados, there we go. Desperados is getting really good. I'm really enjoying Desperados. That's getting quite... I think last time we left, I think where we left them yesterday, they was actually on top of the roof looking down on the little group. They've got more people there now. I think we're going to have to take out the long coat, which is giving all his orders around and shooting that big massive Gatling gun. So that's going to be interesting to see how that one goes. I'm not too sure what sort of game we should play. If you've got any ideas, you know, send me a message or whatever. You can send me a message on if you know me on Twitch. You can actually send a whisper to me and give me some ideas of games that you might want to see me play. Or if you're actually in the channel itself, you can use your fun time points to suggest a game, and maybe I'll play it. I'm not too sure what I'll be playing next week yet. I don't know. As I said, we've completed the Star Wars Battle Squadron. That's done. That's finished and done with now. It's done and dusted. So we don't have to worry about that anymore. I'm going to probably have a look around to see what I might actually go and have a look now to see what. Let's just get out of here. Oh, just story complete. You have completed the single player story and have been awarded the following items. Check the customization menu to access your menu. Paint job, X-Wing, Starbird, Squadron, Epic. And I've got paint job, TNF, Suppressor, Epic. Okay, well, that's good. That's good. So that's what I just got from the actual thing. That's what it says anyway. Let's have a look. Should we switch the I'm not sure if this is going to work. Here we go. So yeah, so we've completed the actual game now, as you can see. So I don't know what sort of game we're going to play next. Let's have a see if there's anything else we can play. Because I've completed the story mode now on this game. Let me just switch out of this. We could go back to Cyberpunk, because Cyberpunk's, they've done a few updates on Cyberpunk as far as I know. So maybe we can start, because we did start playing Cyberpunk. I think we played the... I think it was on the corporate, or was it with the Nomad? We was on one of them. I think it was on the corporate one, playing Cyberpunk. So we could play that. That might be an idea. Let's see what else I've got on here. I've got so many games, believe me. So I'm just going to escape from Battle Squadrons, because I don't need to have that no more. Okay, let's get out of that. What else have we got? I've got so many games. See, I've got all these games on here. I just don't know what ones to play. You know, you go up to, you go, oh, should I play that or should I play that? And you get to the point where you go to yourself, what do I play? What do I play? I'll tell you what, Hitman's really good. You can actually play, I might actually play Hitman actually as it goes, because I've got the Hitman 3. You can actually play it in VR, or you can actually play it in, you can play it in VR, or you can actually play it in just normal mode. I haven't been there for a little while actually on Hitman 3, so maybe that might be one to go into. Let's have a look. Where did I put Hitman? Oh, it's put it under my VR section. Don't know why I put it under the... Yeah, no, it would be under my VR section. I would have thought. Let's have a look. Yeah, there it is. So it's basically, it's the VR version, but it's actually... you can actually play it in normal mode as well, but you've got the option to actually play it in VR if you want to. That is a really good game. I might start a series up of The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, because that is really good. When we get into the VR stuff, I might start playing. That is a really good game. The Invisible Hour. If you haven't played it, the Invisible Hours, it is such a good game. It's one of the best games that. That company, what they call themselves now, I did know their name, Tequila. Is it called Tequila something? Tequila, I think they're called Tequila, or something like that they're called. I think they're called Tequila. Let me have a look, see if it's got their name. Games Trust Games. It doesn't actually say the actual company's name. But yeah, it's something, I think they're called Tequila or something. And they're the ones that done, they also did this one as well. Where is it? They did this as well. They did Groundhog Day, like Father Like Son. They did that one as well, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I definitely think we should, when we go to the VR studio next door, we definitely may be playing a couple of these games, because I've got so many VR games that we can play. Like I said, I've got all these games here. I've got Hitman, I've got Saints and Sinners, I've got Skyrim VR. The Invisible Hour, which is a really good... I definitely want to play that one in VR with you guys, because you'd probably really enjoy that. Because that is really good. That's like a story. If you haven't played it, I'll explain to you what it actually... the interaction of it is. It's like... how would I put it? It's like a murder mystery thing, where you go in, you don't actually interact as such with anything. You basically watch events unfold. So, for example, when you first arrive there... when you first arrive there, you're following this detective, but you're just like an onlooker, like a spirit, to find out what's going on. And you follow him, and you can follow him upstairs, or you can go in front of him and see what's up in front of him. And then the first thing he comes across is this girl crying like a veranda type place, not veranda, what they call them, like a summer house thing on top of the side of the cliff. He goes up to her and he wonders why she's crying and stuff like that. And then she explains a bit of the story. And then you go into the house, because this detective's been invited to the house to investigate certain things. And then when he walks through the door, there's a dead body on the floor. And then they all get called together, because it's only just been found, this dead body, and everyone brings all the guests together on the actual, it's a bit like Cluedo, brings the guests all together in one area to find out what exactly went on. And then what you can do after that, you can, if for example, when they go back to their rooms and stuff like that, you can rewind time and go right back to the beginning, to where, like, say for example Act 1, where the the detective gets off the boat, but instead of watching the detective disappear from the detective and go through the house and follow one of the other ones, and it's like a constant story unfolding. It's like about 12 different stories all going on at the same time, and it is amazing. I think Tequila should do another one like this, because I was so impressed with this game, and it was very, very really good game. It's got a lot of murder mystery intrigue in it, and there's a lot of like twists and turns in it, which are really, really good. But the story itself is amazing. So I would, if you haven't played Invisible Hour yet yourself, and you've got VR, you've got the PlayStation. Put me controller up there. Have you got the PlayStation VR? Please go and get this game. It is worth. It's by Tequila Works, I think they're called. And I think Tequila Works should do more games like this, because it was so captivating when I actually played it. I've actually completed it 100%. I've got platinum on it, of the actual thing. I've got, as it says down there, I've got 1 platinum. I've got 4 gold, 10 silver, and 22 bronze on that game. Because I enjoyed it that much, I went back and played it until I got everything. But it's one of those games that you could go back and play several times, because it's quite interesting. It's a really interesting game. What else have we got on here? We've got, I haven't really got into that Espire, whatever it's called, or Esprit, whatever it's called, 1 VR Operative. I have played it, but I sort of got stuck in this one area where I am, once it's got lunch break is over. I seem to have got stuck in that area, and I can't move forwards. Because you have to do another mission, like a setup mission, to actually do it. You've got to complete that, and if you don't complete it, you don't get any further in the game, as far as I know. And it's a bit boring in that sense, because you should be, if you want to play a game, you should be able to just play the game, whether you do that training mission or not. You learn your own ways around the missions, didn't you? So there's that. Of course, you've got the Moss. That's a really good game. I'm right at the end of that game as well. I haven't really completed that. That's a fun game. If you haven't played that, it's a hotel R&R. It's basically you're working for the devil, and you basically got to go around wrecking hotel rooms, and it's absolute fun, especially a good stress reliever, I'll tell you that. Effective Manor is once again a really scary. If you like scary stuff, Effective Manor is really good for that sort of thing, because it basically, it's all what do they call it? It's very similar to Persistence. It procedurally generates the house. So every time you go in there, and you see, if you say take the same route, it'll take you on a different tour, if you know what I mean. It'll tell you the sort of same scenes, but they've been different orders. So you sort of like go, hold on, this is the way that I went before, and that wasn't there before. So it sort of slides things in, it sort of moves things around. It's quite interesting, so you can go multi-time plays of it. I've only done 42% of that game. I did survive it. Once again, Persistence is another really good VR game, which I will guarantee for anyone. If you like a bit of a sci-fi horror, this is a good game to get, because once again, it procedurally generates the ship every time you start. So when you go into a section, it's a totally different layout. So it's like a constant thing you can keep playing, and it gets really, really hard. I think I did get down to a certain level, and it started getting really hard. I never managed to get past that yet. Of course, you've got the Bridge Crew. That's a fun game to play if you're into Star Trek and stuff. Maybe when we go into VR, we might have a play around with that. But I will need a crew for that. Or I suppose I could play on my own and just use the AIs. But it's better when you've got a full crew to actually join you. A Groundhog Day, like Father Like Son, very good game once again. I'm actually stuck on it at the moment. You probably got past it. It's a bit where you're in the bar. It's after the Groundhog Day. You're in the bar, and you've got to also woo your ex, and you have to play this guitar on stage. I can't do it. I really can't do it. I've tried and tried. I keep screwing up every time. So I've not got past that part of the story. If you have, I'm glad you have, because I can't get past it at the moment. Whereas I've got LA Noire, which is the VR virtual case file. Brilliant game, really good. I liked the original one as well, the actual original game, the LA Noire, which was the normal version without the VR. But the VR version just gives you a whole new dimension. It is brilliant. These are games I'm recommending to you because I've got them and I've played them, so I know what they're like. yeah, so LA Noire is really good on the VR as well. Track Labs, if you like music and stuff, it's a really good one. I haven't done much of this yet because it gets very complex. Because you've got these like you've got to solve these like music puzzles sort of things and sort of bounce things off of things, and it does get very confusing. You have to know about it. You know, you have to understand how the game works. And as I said, I've only played it a couple of times, so. You know, that is brilliant. Electronuts is brilliant. But the reason why I won't play this one is because the music's copyrighted. And of course, naturally on YouTube and of course Twitch, you'll get copyright strikes if you play anything like this. Which is a shame because I would have thought because there are actually, the music's been granted to the game itself, you would have thought, like, it's like when you play like, I don't know, when you play GTA or something like that. If you're playing GTA and you put a radio station on with some music on it, it goes, oh, that's a copyright strike, you know, and you get a copyright strike. But it shouldn't happen like that. If you're playing the game, you've bought the game, which means you've got, I think I understand where it comes from, but it's all saying, well, yes, you bought the game for private viewing, but you can't broadcast it. And I think that's where the downfall is on most of these music games or games with music in it. Resident Evil, once again, I will be doing when I get to the studio next door, the VR studio, I'm going to attempt to play this for 5 hours, but only if you guys out there put your fun time points in for me to make me do it. I've taken it off there, it's run out at the moment, so I'm going to re-put it back on there at a later date once we've got the VR studio open. Once it's all open, then we should be all right. Oh, I just remembered, Alex did send me, I don't know if I've got one here. Let me just switch back. Hang on, let's see if I can. Is it going to let me do this? I'm not sure it's going to let me do this. Right, let me just switch back to the main screen. I think it's on this one. Because Alex did actually send me some slides of all the bits he's taken. He's got some new pictures in there as well of. Oh, here we are. This is the one, I think. Right, so here we go. He's sent me a collection of all. I'm going to talk about Alex, my VR assistant. These are the places he's built. Okay, what we're looking at now is Storybrooke. This is actually Storybrooke. It's brilliant. Storybrooke is. It's still being built at the moment. There's still a lot of stuff that needs doing to it. So this is if you do know Storybrooke, and it used to be on 7 years ago or thereabouts. I think it might be less than that, actually, not 7 years. I think it ran for 7 years. And this is actually Storybrooke. Alex has recreated the whole of Storybrooke, literally, right down to Grandma's Diner. Oh, there's a better view of Storybrooke. We showed you these pictures before, so you can get a better view. But he's also sent me some pictures on here. On here, we've also got his new homestead as well. You'll see that very shortly. These pictures are really nice, actually. I quite like these pictures. We should have some music on with this, actually. It's a shame we haven't got no music. So yeah, so this is Sloddywood itself. This is the town that's behind my studio. So if I was to walk out this studio now, Sloddywood is directly over that direction, and the theatre's almost sort of like over there, like in front of me as I walk out of the studio. This is actually, as I said, this is Sloddywood. This is literally over the back of the virtual film studio that we're in. This is the town that you can visit. That's the Grid nightclub. That's an alternative nightclub over in Sloddywood. It's really good in there. Beautiful pumping music and everything. Really good radio. That over the side of the screen there, you can just about make that out, is the actual shopping mall. Over to your, I think it's over to your right. This is on the hillside. This has been extended up here now. All this hillside section's been extended now, so there's more to this section now. Yeah, all this area, all these homes are up for grabs. So if you fancy living in there, you're more than welcome to. You just need to speak to the Alex, and it'll put you in. That's the estate agent you have to go. It tells you information about actually how you get the homes and stuff. We will see some pictures. I think it's after this one. We will see some pictures of his new place he's built. It's called Homestead, which is on the OS grid for a change. I think, no, not yet. Well, I'll tell you when we get there. You can just about, on the left-hand side, you can just see the Back to the Future set. Well, not Back to the Future, the backdrop for on the EastEnders set, I think it is. Now, this is inside the Grid Club. That's the DJ. Oh, this is the theatre, what you're seeing now. It's a lovely theatre. It really is nice inside. And my assistant, Alex, has built all of this. He's so good at building. He's really good at building. I call him my virtual assistant because that's what he does. He assists me. Yeah, so these are the two characters. I think one's called Kate and the other one's called Lance or something like that. They're the main singers in the actual theatre. They're there all the time. That's another picture there of the actual thing, the nightclub. It's a bit darker, that screen. There's another close-up one. This is what it looks like now. This is the new place that's next door to the pub, to the club. It's got the bar and everything in there. There's Alex dancing away on the dance floor. This is it, going back to Storybrooke. This is actually in Storybrooke once again. This is Granny's Diner. As you can see, it's so detailed. It's almost like being the actual original from the television show. So if you're interested in Storybrooke, you know where to find it. You can actually access the information on these places. I think you can go to, I think it's under the, I think I've got it also under the Twitter account, which is over here, which is I've linked it to things. So you can, it tells you more information about all these virtual places that Alex has built. Yeah, so this is, as I said, this is Granny's Diner. This is actually from the television show Once Upon a Time, what ABC had on. It ran for 7 years or 7 seasons. That's the outside of it. It is. It's almost like being there, you know, in the actually Storybrooke. All the shops are there and everything. I'm sure he's got some pictures of these new homestead on here. I'm sure he sent me them. Maybe he didn't. So I can't remember if he actually sent me. I'm sure he did send me some homestead pictures. Or maybe he did. I'll have to find. I'm sure he did send me some homestead pictures. Just can't find them. It's really weird. They should be in there somewhere. Let's just quickly fly through them. No, there's none in there. Look, I'm sure he sent me some. Just quickly flying through them very quick. No, they're not in there. That's a shame. I wonder if I can add them. Let's see if I know I've got them. Maybe I didn't add them to the actual list. Let's have a quick look. See if let me just see if I can add them. I'm not sure if this is going to work or not. Add files. I'm sure he sent me the pictures for. I'm just going to have a quick look. See if I can find them. So bear with me. I swear he sent them to me. Right, let's go to. Oh, this is under home. Under home? I don't know. I'm sure I labelled it. Ah, is that it? Ah, here we are. I think I found them. I'm going to add these pictures, okay? So you can see the actual. And I've got pictures of. Actually, I've got pictures of me because I've actually got a place. Oops, wrong one. I've actually got a place in Alex's world now on home. So if you want to come and join me, you're more than welcome to. I've actually got a character. You'll see my character in a minute. Let me just. I'm selecting these pictures, the ones that I want to show you. There's quite a lot of pictures here, so I'm just going to select a whole bunch of them. And hopefully, you'll be able to see what Alex has been up to. I'm just going through these. Got so many pictures. Excellent. These are really good pictures. I think that's all of them. All right. Okay. Let's start from this one if we can. Anyone, let's go forwards. I've added the home pictures on here now, so we should be able to see the home pictures as well. And once we get past all this little lot. Come on. I know you want to. Okay, we're nearly there. Just jumping past all these pictures here. I think it's coming up after this little lot. Okay, we're nearly there. Yep, right. Okay, so now this is my place. There's me. This is my character in on the OS grid. This is my house that I've got. I love this house. This is like the long shot. I shall pause it here so I can explain it more. This is the long shot of the actual place. I can't, as I said, I can't show you my pointer on screen, unfortunately, so I can't point to places, which is really annoying. My house is, hang on, let's just get me bearings. Right, see where that centre area is, where there's like this grey tower thing with a grey slated tiles on its roof, just up there to the towards the top of the screen. Well, my house is literally just behind that. That's where my house is. Let's go to the next picture. These are all the houses that are actually available over on the homestead. You can access the homestead when it's online. Just look up home. It's just called Homestead. There's other places. There's one called Homestead 1, Homestead 2. That's not the same place. It's just called Homestead, okay? And it's on the OS grid, okay? This is on the OS grid. So if you want to get a house here, I would suggest you go there because these houses are brilliant. Oh, excuse me, I just burped. Yeah, so all these houses are up for grabs. All the ones with little green splodges outside. You see the little green boxes on that white house there. That means it's up for grabs. So you can go there and claim it. Okay, and all the houses are different. Every single one is different. Let's go through here. There's the little green box next to the stairs. That's the little green box that you actually click to reserve that house. But you have to constantly be in there because if you don't show up a week, if you don't show up over a week, then the house goes back to the estate agents. Then someone else can claim it, and all your stuff gets moved out. So just letting you know that. So I tend to pop in there quite a lot for my house. I started decorating my house. I'm quite pleased with the way it's decorated. It's a shame I didn't have no shots of the inside of the house. Yeah, so this is all these houses, as I said, with the green boxes on, are ones up for grabs, and some of them they're all different, they're all interesting houses. Alex didn't actually build these houses. He's actually built by someone else, but he's imported them over to his island. He can build, he's really good, but these houses are sort of like wire meshed houses, and they're really nice inside as well. They look like real houses. I can't remember who actually created the houses, but they've done a really good job of them. So these houses Alex has just put into his simulator for you to basically live in. Yeah, there we go. So that one, there's a nice corner. And most of the plots are actually got water views. So there's no other islands around. It's just you and your house, and that's it. So there's some different. All the houses are different, every single one, and you can furnish them yourself. Once you've claimed it, you'll get a message from Alex saying, or a message from me, because I'm allowed to do I'm allowed to sort of like invite people over there as well. So you either get a message from me or Alex saying that if you want to move in here, you must make sure that you show up at least twice a week within the simulation. You can't leave it over. Say for example, you pop in there the first week, and then you go, oh, next week I won't be in there at all, because that's where you lose the property. So you just have to make sure you even show up once or twice within a week. That keeps you, keeps you going. And he's got a visitor thing that he can keep record of who's been in the simulator and who hasn't. So he'll go, okay, well that person's registered that house and they haven't been in the simulator for over a week. Right, finished. It's going back to up to the grabs. So you've got to make sure that you pop in there. I pop in there about twice a week just to show my face and to do a few more bits to my house. I will get some pictures of inside of my house. This is me and the estate agents. This character here is the estate agent's bot. I can't remember his name for the life of me. But he's an actual bot. I think you can talk to him. Sometimes you can. Sometimes it doesn't answer you. But it's got all the information on these little signs. I think I'll get over you a close-up. I think I took a picture of the close-up soon. What you're seeing on there on the homestead plots available, they're the plots that are available. So if you don't know what ones are available, you can actually go straight into here and go, right, that one's... I don't think they set up the teleport. I think... Alex was saying about he might be setting up a teleport, so you can click on the actual property, it'll teleport you straight outside the property, so you can claim it. It's all in the same simulator. There we go. There's a close-up of it. So all the houses that are just like normal pictures without the red on them, they're ones up for grabs. Okay, so you can actually go to them and claim them. You're only allowed to claim one house at a time. Okay, because if you claim more than one, you get booted off the system. Just letting you know. Yeah, this is the rules and stuff of the estates, the actual estate. It says rules: any land or plot land always belongs to the estate. Naturally, please follow rules of building. Rules of the building. Number 1: no building is to be over 2 floors high, but you don't have to worry about that because these houses are actually being built for you, so you don't have to worry about it. Please keep in your plot area. When building and placement. In other words, when you put in furniture and stuff, make sure you stay within your plot area. Don't go outside it because it will be removed. Number 3. 1 month no show. Oh, it's 1 month. There we go. 1 month no show. Plot will return to the estate. So, in other words, I thought it was a week, but I wish to go in there weekly. It's best to keep it in there weekly because you can keep in the good books in. But it says if you don't show up, if you claim the plot and you pop to there once and then a month goes by, your house will be returned straight back to the state and all your furniture will be removed. It won't be yours anymore and you'll be kicked out of the group, as far as I know. Griefing will not be tolerated, and a full ban to all regions. So in other words, you'll be banned from Slollywood, which is where my studio is, so you won't be able to look around. You'll be banned from Slollywood, Storybrooke, and the home estate as well at the same time. Once, if you basically do any griefing and you carry on doing it, you'll be banned, total ban. I think that's how it works. I don't know how he actually works it, but it's something on those lines. It says, bring your friend and get them a plot. See bonus. It says, please make sure you understand the rules. Enjoy your stay with us. This is the rules of the extra bonus. Did I get a close up of that one? No, I didn't. On the extra base, it says if example you've come into this thing, you clicked a plot, you brought a friend in with you who's also got a plot. If there's if it's a blank plot, for example, in the back of Slollywood here where we are, there's some white plots with nothing on it, like home plots. You can actually, if you get a friend to get a plot as well, you can actually get a house built for you from Keyhole. I think it's Keyhole Homes, I think they're called. They will sit down with you and plan your house with you. It's not going to be a mesh house. It will be a solid house, like a blocked house. Not blocked, but you know, it'll be built solidly out of the tools they have in the actual simulator. So there's that, if you want to do that. Oh, this is a close-up of the estate agent. I can't remember his name. I'm sure it's something Mills, but I don't think it's Martin, because there's 2 of them. There's him and his twin brother, which is over in Sollywood. I know one's called Martin, and the other one's, I don't know what the other one's called, but that's him. He's the owner. Oh, this is what's been built at the moment. It's the Homestead Social Club. And this is only purely for residents of the homestead. So if you did come over here and all the houses were taken, you would not be able to go into this club. It'll block you out. But if you're a resident of the homestead, you can actually walk in there quite freely and enjoy the entertainment, as it were. Yeah, so that's all the pictures I've got to show you. Let's switch that off. So yeah, so now you know basically what it's all about. It's interesting, the VR world. As I said, I've got my own place over there now, which I'm really chuffed about. What I do next time I pop in there, which should be sometime this week, I'm going to take some pictures of the inside of my place that I've started. So I started decorating it up. I'll put furniture down. I've done the kitchen now. My kitchen looks awesome in the VR world. I've sorted my kitchen out. My dining room, my front room. The little hallway leads up the stairs. That's all sorted out. I've still got to get a computer to put on that table there. Upstairs, I've just started doing the main bedroom. I haven't worried about any of the other bedrooms yet because I'm sorting on my virtual bedroom at the moment. It's great fun when you're in there as well. Especially when other people come over and you actually meet them. It gives you pride to show them around your house. Like, well, this is what you could have, you know, if you wanted to. You know, all this stuff's free. You can actually freely, you know, take copies of everything in there. Apart from my furniture, because my furniture, I went hunting high and low for it. And so if you want to do that as well, I would suggest you go and do the same. Go hunt high and low for the special furniture, which you can, which are the meshed furniture, which are really nice. I think that's about it. So next week, what we'll be doing, we'll be playing on Monday. We'll be carrying on with Watch Dogs, the Bloodlines, Watch Dogs Legion's Bloodlines. We'll carry on with that and see how that goes with Aiden and Wrench. And on Tuesday, we'll be also playing Watch Dogs, not Watch Dogs, we'll be playing Desperados 3. So that should be fun. I'm getting quite into Desperados. But on Wednesday, who knows what we're going to be playing. So if you've got any suggestions, and if you're a Twitch member, just leave a whisper to me. Or you can actually leave a Twitter to me as well. If you go to the Twitch channel, which is easier. Go to the Twitch channel down below when it comes up, and then just leave a comment for me on there. You're not Twitch, that's Twitch TV, that's for whispering. And then you've got Twitter, which is the next one along, I think. Is it next one along? Yeah, there we go. Just go to that Twitter account down there. And then just leave a message on there for me, and I'll see if I can answer. I don't always go on Twitter, so I'm just being, so if you do take a while for me to respond to you, that's because I don't hardly go on to Twitter. Same with the Discord. I've actually got a Discord group as well, but I don't use the Discord as much as I should do. I will eventually one day, but I think the best place to catch me would be on Twitch TV if you whisper me, okay, or just send a message to me via that. That's probably the easiest way I'm going to get your message as far as I know. Anyway, on that note, thanks for joining in with us once again, and we will be back on Monday playing, of course, Watch Dogs Legion's Bloodlines DLC. We'll be continuing that, and once again on Tuesday it'll be back to Desperados 3, and on Wednesday, who knows, we'll find out on Wednesday. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to love and leave you. Thanks for coming along with the journey once again, and I'll see you next week. Have a lovely weekend. I'm sure you will. And we'll see you next week. Take care. See you then. Bye for now.